Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing great. And yeah, I'm jumping on today so we can do some messages and see what messages are coming through for everyone. Hey, Rachel, good to see you here. Welcome to the live. And before people come on, I'm just going to do messages as well for the collective. Just so we've got some messages for everyone so that when people come in, if I don't get to answer their questions, then they can at least get some messages as well for the collective. So we're going to start with some messages from the angels. So my thinking has gone on, which is good. So we're going to start with some messages from the angels. We've got here, this is our archangel oracle card. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for the collective? What messages are coming through for everyone? So today we've got Archangel Azrael, and Archangel Azrael is saying it's time to let go. Prepare for change. So powerful card to come through. That's the only card that has jumped out. And here you're being guided to let go. If you're holding on so tightly when it comes to this journey, you have to let go, because sometimes when we're holding on so tightly, we actually kind of like suffocate the energy of those things that we are desiring, and we have to let go for things to then come into our life. It's the same as this journey. You have to let go of your divine masculine, let go of the worry, the struggle, the wondering when it's going to happen and all those things. You just have to let go and give it to God, and then prepare for that change, because the more you let go, the more you open the doors for those things to come in. So prepare for change is coming through. You're being shown that there's change coming in, especially if you're more in that energy of letting go when it comes to your journey, but also when it comes to other things that you're manifesting. It's about asking for those things and then letting go. So that's the message coming through. Let's get a message from Archangel Michael. Thank you, angels. What is coming through for Archangel Michael for the collective? So we've got two cards that have come out. So first card is make a decision. And the message is, are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you toward your own joy. You deserve it. So really powerful message to come through. It's about you making that decision to prioritize yourself. Sometimes we can be in that place of prioritizing others, even prioritizing your divine masculine, and you're being guided to really sort of focus on yourself. Accept divine guidance that is pointing you toward your own joy. So you're being shown here that the most important thing is for you to be in your joy, rather than prioritizing other people or even your divine masculine. You have to start with yourself first. You deserve it. So that's the message coming through. Make that decision to balance the scales as well in your own life. You may be giving so much, and I talked about this in the Divine Feminine reading that I did today. And that's for all Divine Feminines. If you haven't checked it out, do check it out. It's about finding that balance in your life. Balancing what you are doing and giving to others and giving to yourself. Balancing your spirituality and your day-to-day life, your busyness in your day-to-day life. Balancing that time to just be, time for meditation, just being, stillness, and also, getting on with things. So it's about finding that balance, and you have to make a decision to do that. As I was saying in that reading, the messages that came through, you are your own hero, and it's about you choosing yourself. So do check out that reading as well if you haven't seen it. And then we've got deeper insights are at hand. Your overall plan is good, but details need work. Reflect before moving forward. So if you're planning certain things in your life right now, maybe you are planning on moving home or changing a job or something, doing something new, this may be a message for you. So you're being shown here that the overall plan is good. Whatever those things that you're planning, the overall plan is good, but the details need work. So you may just need to put in a bit of work into the details of that new thing that you're creating or whatever it is, so you're being asked before moving forward to just reflect first. Reflect on all those details, the smaller details, or so that you can then be able to move forward. So let's get a message as well. Thank you, angels, for the collective. What animal spirit is coming through and what messages do they have? So we've got two cards that have come out. We've got the squirrel, and the squirrel is saying to you, don't miss your present because you are yearning for the future. What a powerful message. Sometimes we do miss the present, and this is where our life is. Our life is not in the future when that person comes into your life or when that something happens. It's happening right now. So don't miss your present because you are yearning for the future. This moment is beginning of everything. So this moment is the beginning of everything. If you are in that good place in this present moment and you are in your joy and you are living your life and you are in that place where you're feeling good, that's how you can then bring in that future that you are desiring. But this present moment is the beginning of everything. So don't miss it by yearning for the future. Really powerful message. Squirrel really saying it there. And then we've got the monkey also saying, all that you wish for is already fulfilled. Have fun on your path. So another powerful message, you're being asked to have fun on your path. Don't miss on this present moment, this path that you're walking right now, because you're yearning for the future. You're missing out on having fun in your day-to-day life. Don't do that to yourself. All that you wish for is already fulfilled. It will come in at the right time. So you don't need to be worrying about that. Live your life in this present moment and have fun on your path. So think about it. What fun are you having in your life right now? Where do you need to bring in more fun into your life? Where are you holding yourself back from having that fun? That's the message coming through. So at the moment, I'm doing a reading for the collective. So if you haven't checked out those the messages, you can go back. And I wanted to do it at the start so it's easy for people to find. So we're going to check in to see what's going on with the Divine Masculine as well. Thank you, angels. What's happening with the Divine Masculine? What do we need to know at this time? So the cards that have come out, we've got the Knight of Cups, and they're saying to you, expect me, I'm on my way. So they're letting you know that they are coming. They are on their way. Wherever they are on their own journey, they are on their way to you. They have to go through the experiences and lessons and things that they have to go through, work through things that they need to work through. But they're saying to you, I am on my way. Wherever I am on my way. And whatever path I'm on, it's a path that's leading me home to you. And they're saying to you, Knight of Swords, when I make a decision, things happen quickly. So when they do make that decision to come forward, things happen quickly. So let's see what else they're saying to you. Thank you, angels. What else is coming through from the Divine Masculine at this time for the collective? What else is coming through from the Divine Masculines for the collective? Okay, so the cards that have come out, I am working on self-love. So, this is what they're working on, where they are learning to love themselves, and they're letting you know that as well. You are not like anyone I've ever known before. You are irreplaceable. So they know that you, their divine feminine, you're not like anyone they've ever known before. You can't be compared to anyone, and you are irreplaceable. They're also saying to you, fear keeps me away. So they're still dealing with their fear. And it's keeping them away because it's something that they will have to work through, something that they have to release to then be able to move forward. It's part of their own journey to work through that, to heal that, to release that. So they're letting you know that fear is what keeps them away. And then we also have, I don't have the strength right now. So, they are still working on themselves. They're sorting out things in their own life. They don't have the strength to move forward, to bring this relationship in right at this time. They're saying to you, I don't have the strength right now. I'm working on self-love. I'm trying to sort out my life, and they're saying, I'm working through that fear that's holding me back. I don't have the strength right now. So they're working on gaining strength as well to then be able to move forward. So thank you, angels. What else is Divine Masculine wanting to say to finish off? So they are also saying to you, I feel unhappy and so unfulfilled with my life right now. I want to change my life for the better, and I want a life with you. So they're not happy where they are, even though they have that fear that keeps them away, even though they're still learning certain things, they're still growing on their own journey. They are not happy and they don't feel fulfilled where they are. And they want their life to change for the better, and they want it with you. And to finish off, I am very grateful for you. I just want you to know that. So they want you to know they're very grateful for you. And this came out as well in the post that I did today. I put a post on the community page. If you haven't checked that out, do check it out. It was all about you, the divine feminine, shining your light bright, and how you are magnetic toward, they feel drawn to you like a moth to your magnetic light. And saying to you as well, I am very grateful for you. I'm proud of you, of how far you've come on your own path. And I'm very grateful for you, how you're helping me. And they're saying to you, and they just want you to know that. So that's what's coming through. And that was a reading for the collective. So do go back to check it out right from the start. Okay, so now I'm going to get into the readings. Hey, Rachel, does my DM want to communicate with me? I miss him very much. Thank you. Okay, thank you, angels. Does Rachel's divine masculine want to communicate with Rachel? Does he want to communicate with Rachel? Does he want to communicate with Rachel? What's coming through? Okay, so the cards that have come out. So first of all, he's saying to you here, Five of Cups, I don't want to lose you. So he's letting you know that he doesn't want to lose you. He wants, as that reading has just been showing you, the collective, there are still things that your divine masculine is working through. So he won't come and just meet because he's still willing to work through certain things in his own life. Learning to do himself, but he's letting you know that he doesn't want to lose you. He's also saying to you, I want to give you my heart, and that is the King of Cups. This is what he wants. He wants to be in a position in which he's able to come forward and give his heart, be open, be vulnerable, be there with you. But he's not in a position to be able to do that just yet. And he's saying, I want to do that. So he is working on himself to then get to the place where he can do that, where he can even communicate and tell you those things that he wants to say. So it's not that he doesn't want to communicate with you. He's just not in a place where he's able to do it right now. So you have to give him the time. And with this journey, it's about being patient. You have to be patient. You have to let go. Let him figure it out. Let him sort things out, in his own time. But I'm also feeling that you're missing him very much. He's missing you very much as well. He's thinking about you. He wants to give you his heart. So you may be connecting with that as well. That missing him very much is because he's missing you, thinking, what if I lose her? He doesn't want to lose you. So he's saying to you, I want to give you my heart. He's also saying to you, the Empress, I know who you are. Your nurturing power is guiding me home. So how powerful that this card has come out. And Rachel, if you haven't seen that post I was talking about on the community page, I feel that's your divine masculine coming through. Do check that out. Your nurturing power, your beautiful light is guiding him home. So he is on his way home to you. So it's about trusting him to get there at the right time. And he will communicate with you. He's just not in a place to be able to do it, right now when you'd want him to. But he will. He's just working on himself at this time. Ace of Wands, I am taking action towards you. So he is taking action towards you. And I feel he will communicate with you. He does want to. He's just not in a place where he's able to communicate the way that he would want to communicate with you. So that's why he's saying to you, I'm taking action towards you and I will come forward. I will communicate when he feels that he's ready to do so. So that's what's coming through. So let's see, to finish off, what else he wants to say to you. Thank you, angels. What else is Rachel's divine masculine wanting to say? What is he wanting to say to Rachel? To that one more time. What else is Rachel's divine masculine wanting to say? So he's also saying to you here, I fall asleep thinking of you. I dream of you whilst I sleep. I wake up thinking of you. So you are on his mind. Forgetting you is impossible. How can I forget you when I love you? So, someone who loves you will want to communicate. He just has to be in a place where he feels he's ready to do so. I am not who I was before. I'm going through significant changes at this time. So he's letting you know he's in the process of going through changes. And, and it's part of his own journey to be able to do that. And then the right divine timing will come when he can move forward and communicate with you. So it's not that he doesn't want to communicate. It's just that he's still going through change and transformation. And during this time, he needs to be alone to be able to do that. So he's letting you know he's changing. He's going through, transformation, and he's not who he was before. So he will communicate when he is ready to do so. Okay, but he does want to, and is coming through clearly in those cards. Okay, so that was Rachel. So let's see who's next. We've got Donna. Hey, Donna. Hey, Donna. Hey, Lotus Bloom. Hey, Ashwini, Fiza, Miss Selfless, Megan. Good to see you all. Hopefully, I haven't missed anyone else. Anne, hi there. Good to see you all. Welcome, welcome everyone. Okay, good evening, Sandra. Is there any messages from Mark this evening regarding our union? Thank you, angels. What is Mark wanting to say regarding union with Donna? What is Mark wanting to say regarding union with Donna? What is Mark wanting to say regarding union with Donna? Okay, so the cards that have come out here, he's saying to you, I can't let go. Even when I want to, this connection is unbreakable. So he knows that this connection that he has with you, it's unbreakable. We still meet up in the 5D. So you two are connecting powerfully in the 5D. He feels the power of this connection and he can't let go. You know, even if he wanted to, he can't, but he doesn't want to. But even if he wanted to, he can't. You know, he knows that this connection is unbreakable. So let's see what else he's saying. Thank you, angels. To do with union, what is Mark wanting to say to Donna? To do with union. What is he wanting to say to Donna? So let's see what else is coming through here. So he's saying to you, you are everything I could ever want. You know, Queen of Wands, irresistible, you know, the one that he wants to be with. You're everything that he could ever want. He's also saying to you, Eight of Pentacles, I am working hard for our future. So he's working hard for that future. The future is the two of you coming together, having that union. He is in the process of working hard for that. You know, there are things that, again, he's still needing to work on in his own life, and he's working hard on that, whether it's self-love, whether it's sorting out his life, whatever it is. Sometimes we don't even know the extent of the things that the divine masculine have got to do, you know, because they're clearing loads of things for their generations. And you may think, oh, you know, you should just move forward. We should have that union. But he still has work to do where he's still needing to clear a lot of things. It's just an example. So he's saying to you, I am working hard for our future, doing those things that he has to do for his own path to clear what he needs to clear to then be able to be with you. So he's letting you know he's working hard for that future with you. So that's that union. He's working towards it. He's also saying to you, Judgment, I'm releasing my fears about what other people think to finally put my own needs first and follow my heart. So he has certain fears that he's still holding on to about what other people would think, whether it's his family, you know, friends, whatever it is. He is working on releasing that so that he can then be able to put his own needs first, his own desires, and follow his heart that's guiding him towards that union with you. So he's working on releasing what he needs to release to then be able to have that union with you. Thank you, angels. What else is Mark wanting to say to Donna to finish off? So he's also saying to you here, so he's saying my ego does what it can to hold me back and to keep me lost in the fear of my mind, but I am dealing with it. So he is in the process of dealing with his ego, you know, working on, you know, releasing that fear of what other people will think. That's the ego that comes in, you know, rather than just going for that, moving forward to you, you know, there are all these sort of thoughts that come in from the mind. So he's letting you know that it does what it can to try and keep him held back, you know, but he's saying to you, I am dealing with it. So he's working on those things that he needs to work on so he can free himself from those things so that he can then be able to have that union with you. That's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Lotus Bloom, would love angel messages for me today and also what my divine masculine is going through. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Lotus Bloom today? What messages are coming through for Lotus Bloom today? Thank you, Archangel Michael. Okay, you've got have no fear that has come out for you here. Fear is the trap of the ego. And this is that trap that the divine masculines get caught up in. And we do as well as divine feminines in so many different ways. You know, it can be fear of whether that union will happen, you know, what's going to happen, are they going to come, you know, all those things. We do get lost in that fear as well. And this is part of what we are learning. You know, sometimes it's easy to just think the divine masculine is not coming, but as a divine feminine, feminine, you may still have a lot of fear that you're still working through as well. Remember that this journey is a journey of the self. And even though we may look at the divine masculine, there's still things that we're working through as well. Like I was saying, about divine masculines having a lot of other things that they're working through and clearing that may not be so obvious. For you, the divine feminine, you're doing the same. And there may be levels of fear that you may have, fear that you still have even in your subconscious mind that you're still working through and releasing, and I feel that that's what's coming through. It can bring in all sorts of, anxiety and worry and, and it's that trap of the ego. So you are being, guided to just release whatever fear you may have. That's what's coming through. Allow Archangel Michael to use his sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. So you may have certain feelings and fears that are coming up that are holding you back from doing certain things in your life. Ask Archangel Michael to come in and help you, with his sword of light to free you from those feelings that are holding you back. So that's what's coming through there. Okay, and I don't know, somebody's calling me, it's fine. And then the next message that has come out, let's see, is one message for you from your angels. Thank you, angels. What other message is coming through for Lotus Bloom as well today? So we've got here Archangel Azrael. And Archangel Azrael is saying to you, seek and you will find. Be a wise one. So you're being asked to seek. You can be seeking knowledge, learning something. You can be seeking something new, something you've not done before. But I'm really getting this energy of you learning something, of you maybe studying a course, be a wise one. It can be something that you learn that will then help you to be able to do your mission or to do certain things in your life. So that's the message that's coming through for you. And then you're asking as well, what your divine masculine is going through. Thank you, angels. What is Lotus Bloom's divine masculine going through at this time? What is Lotus Bloom's divine masculine going through? What is he going through at this time? Thank you, angels. Okay, so let's see these cards that have come out. So we've got anger that has come out here. And it says anger, dismay, upset. So there may be certain things that are going on in his life that are causing anger. It can be at work. It can be, if he's in a karmic situation, a relationship sort of thing, it can be that. But there's something that is causing anger and upset in his life, and these are things that he's needing to work through and release and change in his life to then be able to move forward. We also have fix your diet, make positive changes, detox. So he's also in this place where I feel that he is, working on looking after himself better. And he is, thinking about looking after his body better, eating better, drinking more water, whatever it is, making those positive changes, detoxing as well in his life. Let me just see what's coming. Oh, it's my nephew, it's fine. Okay, and that's what's coming through here. This is about him detoxing and changing things in his life as well so that he can be able to then move forward. So that's what's coming through. He's working on himself. This is about self-love. This is about looking after his body, as well. So he's doing that. But he is going through some stuff happening in his life right now that are causing him that anger and dismay. Thank you, angels, and upset as well. Thank you, angels. What else is Lotus Bloom's divine masculine going through at this time? We also have Ace of Swords that has come out. I am making decisions about our future. So, by looking after himself better, eating better, or even a situation where he's not happy, it's causing him all this anger and upset. It's making him realize that you're the one that he wants to be with and he needs to change the situation. So he's letting you know he's making decisions about your future. Okay. What is Amit thinking about us 3D? Thank you, angels. What is Amit thinking about him and Ashini 3D? So straight out there, we've got here, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So he's letting you know this is the energy of self-love. Again, that energy of learning to love himself is saying, I'm starting to enjoy my life. So I feel that he's in this place where he is working on actually loving himself, learning to be more in the present moment, to enjoy the blessings that he has in his life, rather than always be in that energy of feeling down, that energy of not feeling good in himself. He is working on that self-love as well. That's what I'm really getting there. Thank you, angels. What else is Amit wanting to say as well to Ashwini at this time? So we've got here the moon. You are my mirror. I know the power is within me to release all this fear. So he is in this place where he's working on releasing whatever fear has been holding him back. When he's starting to learn to love himself, it's about releasing that fear that's holding him back from this life with you. So that's what he's also showing you. Thank you, angels. What else is Amit wanting to say or thinking? What is he thinking about? So here he was showing you what's going on with his life. Let's see what he's thinking about him and Ashwini. What is he thinking about him and Ashwini? What is he thinking? What's coming through here? So he's saying to you, I know this love is unique. So that's what he thinks about this love with you, that it is unique. I am on my way back to you, slow and steady progress. So he's not rushing. I feel he has a lot of things that he's still needing to learn. And he's saying to you, I am doing it. What I'm thinking about is coming to you, having a life with you. But I am, or it's like a journey back. It's not something that just happens just like that. And it's slow and steady progress. I dream of you so often, it feels so real. I reach out to you, but you are not there. So he dreams about you, when he's asleep, he's dreaming of you, and he wants you to know that he sort of reaches out to you and you're not there. So thank you, angels. What is he thinking as well about him and Ashwini? What is Amit thinking about him and Ashwini? So he's also saying to you here, I feel unhappy and so unfulfilled with my life right now. I want to change my life for the better, and I want a life with you. So he's not happy where he is. He's learning to love himself, but he's not happy with the life that he's living. So he's got quite a lot that he needs to find balance in, to love himself enough to change the situation. And he does need to learn that self-love, but also, he's so unhappy in the situation, and he wants to make that change. So he's thinking about a future with you. I'm doing what needs to be done on my part first so I can be free to be with you. And it's really interesting. Before I started this live, I did a short that I'm going to post this evening. And I think these two cards are what came out. Exactly these two cards. And, I could be mistaken a bit, but I'm sure that it was these two cards. So it's really powerful because that I'm feeling unfulfilled came out before, but then it's come out again with this, it came out in this live, but now it's come out with this card as well. So, when you see that short as well, it's really that energy that's coming through from him. He is doing what he needs to do. That's learning to love himself. That is working on himself, things that he needs to do in his own life so he can then be free to be with you. So he's working towards being with you, and that's what he's thinking about, having that life with you. What are Gemini's actions towards me this September? And from messages from him, what are Gemini's actions towards Malapel this September? Thank you, angels. What are Gemini's actions towards Malapel this September? So cards that we've got for you here, we've got stagnation, and we've got here 1 step forward, 2 steps back. So, he is kind of, taking some steps forward or a step forward to you, and then he takes 2 steps back. And the reason is because he's still not in that place to be able to come to you. So he is thinking about you, he is wanting to come forward, but he is still needing to work through certain things. So this September, he can make a step forward, but then he makes a step back. So, he is in this place where he is trying to find his way, his way back to you, his divine feminine, but he is sort of in this place of, taking certain steps forward, but then he sort of goes back. we've got change, transition, and transformation. So he is still going through this transformation right now. That's why he takes that step back. Whereas you may just want him to come to you and, tell you how he feels, but because he's still going through that transformation, he's not quite there yet. As I've been saying in the reading for the collective as well, do check that out at the beginning. Then he takes those steps back, and doesn't actually come forward. So he's still going through transformation this September. And thank you, angels. What else is Gemini wanting to say to Malapel today? What else is Gemini wanting to say to Malapel? What is Gemini wanting to say? So he's saying to you, my feelings for you scare me. So he is still dealing with his own certain fears. And I feel this is to do with the intensity of this connection. Those feelings scare him. The way that he feels about you is so intense, is so strong. That can be what makes him take that step back. And he's saying, my feelings for you scare me. He's also saying to you, I am trying to find my true self. Who am I? And that's that taking that one step forward and then a step back. He's still trying to find who he is. He's still trying to find his way within himself. And then he's also saying to you here, first of all, he's saying to you, will you accept me back into your life? So he does want to come back into your life. He's saying to you, will you accept me back into your life when I do come forward? It's taken me so long. I'm sort of going forward and then coming back and not really showing you anything. When I do finally come, will you take me back into your life? He's also saying to you, all in good time, my dear. So it will all happen in good time, in the perfect time for the two of you. That's what he's wanting to say. Thank you, angels. What else is Gemini wanting to say to Malapel to finish off? So he's also saying to you, as I'm starting to find myself, so he's starting to find himself. He's like, who am I? He's trying to find that. And he's saying, as I'm starting to find myself and my true power, all that is no longer serving me is also falling away. So he's going through transformation this September. All those things that no longer serve him within himself, they're falling away. This is about transformation and change. And he's also saying, I pray that you don't give up on me. So, he knows it's taking time, saying, will you be there when I do finally come to you, and he's praying that you don't give up on him. I hope that helps. Okay, so we've got Michelle Wara. I'm well, thank you. Any messages from Mohammed? So thank you, angels. What is Mohammed wanting to say to Michelle today? What is Mohammed wanting to say to Michelle? So he's saying to you, nothing in my life makes sense anymore. It is all crumbling in front of my eyes. So he's going through some chaos, upheaval. Things are not making sense in his life anymore. And that's what he's showing you here. He's like, nothing is making sense in my life anymore. It's all crumbling in front of me. I am trying to find my true self. Who am I? So, with all these things that are happening, he is going through something in his life right now. And he's like, who am I? What does this all mean? Why are all these things happening? So he is saying to you, he's trying to find his true self. This is again that energy of, really sort of going through that change and transformation and really thinking about life, reflecting on his life. Who is he? Why is he here? All those kind of questions is what he's going through. He's also saying to you, I am so confused. Nothing in my life so I've done that card. Okay. So I've done that one. So let's see. I feel there's another message coming through. Hold on. Thank you, angels. What else is it? There we go. Okay, so he's also saying to you, I believe we can make it. So no matter how he may still be unaware of who he is and he's still trying to find his way in his life, he's saying to you, but I believe we can make it. Our time will come. I will get there. I believe we can make it, to be together at the right time. Thank you, angels. What else is Mohammed wanting to say to Michelle today? What else is Mohammed wanting to say to Michelle? What else is Mohammed wanting to say? So he's saying to you, I just want to be close to you. So he misses you. He wants to be close to you. He's just really in this place where he's needing to find himself and find his way right now. And that's what he's doing. I'm doing what needs to be done on my part first so I can be free to be with you. So he is working on what he needs to work on, so that he can be free to be with you. We will get through this toughest part of our journey and come out on the other side, having learned a great deal and grown up so much. So he's saying to you, I believe we can make it, and we'll come out on the other side, and we'll have learned so much, and we'll have grown up so much as well. And he's saying to you, I have dreams of a life with you, and I am not giving up on those dreams. So no matter how much he may still be trying to figure out who he is and all these things, he's not giving up on the dreams of this life with you. That's why he's saying to you, I believe we can make it. I will come find you, I promise. So he will come at the right time to find you. And what I'm really getting at this time is that for now, just focus on your own life and live your life. Being in that place of truly living your life, and let him find his way in his own time. Let go, focus on you and the things that you're doing in your life. And, at the right time, he'll come and find you. I hope that helps. Okay, Megan, any messages for me today? Beautiful lady. Thank you, beautiful lady. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through? Archangel Michael, messages for Megan today. What messages are coming through for Megan today? Okay, so Archangel Michael is saying to you, first of all, you are ready for more. So you're ready for more, Megan. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make the changes you have been contemplating. So you're ready for more. Maybe this job that you're doing, you are just feeling that, you've done it all, or, you're not getting much from it. You're ready for more. Maybe it's about a change in career, or maybe it's about going higher or promotion, or, changing what you've been doing, or maybe it's about moving forward towards your mission. You're ready for more, something that fills you up, that really means something, that makes you happy, is what I'm really getting here. And the other card that has come out is embrace your life purpose. So I feel this is about you being ready for more when it comes to your life purpose. And it says, I'm guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart full, your heart joyful, is what you're meant to be doing. So whatever it is that makes your heart full and makes you so happy, like in those cards, is what you're meant to be doing. So you're ready for more. So you can be, maybe you're already doing your mission or your purpose, things that make you happy. But right now it's about going for more in that, if you're already doing it. If not, then this is your message to move forward and do that. And if you haven't checked out the reading that I did yesterday, it was all about mission for the divine feminine. So do check that out. So thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through for Megan at this time? What other messages are coming through for Megan at this time? What other messages are coming through? So we've got here the elk that has come out for you. And the message is, always remember how valuable and loved you are. So that's just a beautiful message for you, to always remember how valuable and loved you are. We'll get some messages as well from your divine masculine. Thank you, angels. What is Megan's divine masculine wanting to say today? Saying to you, our time will come, the perfect divine timing for us. So he's saying that time will come for us, the perfect time. I'm getting stronger now and finding the courage to face you after everything that happened. So he's saying our time will come. I'm getting stronger, and, getting stronger to then be able to face you after all the things that have happened and the time that it has taken. He is gaining the courage to come forward. So that's what's coming through for you. I hope that helps. Okay. Blown over with lasers, she did. Okay. Right, Miss Satisfied. What messages does Mark have for me? Thank you, angels. What does Mark want to say to Miss Satisfied today? Hey, Bronwyn, I hope you're well. Well, I'm really jumping out. There, the one that jumped out. I may act fine, but this is not my truth. So he's saying to you, when I'm acting fine and I'm acting like always okay and stuff like that, this is actually not my truth. So he's letting you know that there is a lot that's going on with him, but he's also saying, I don't have the strength right now. So I feel that he doesn't have the strength to, move forward. This is not his truth. I feel that there's a lot more going on with him, even in his own life. There are certain things that he's dealing with. And, he's saying to you, I don't have the strength right now. It's like, and I think this came out in the reading for the collective as well at the beginning. Do check that out. He doesn't have the strength to come forward and move things forward with you right now, because I feel he's dealing with certain things that are going on in his own life that are taking everything out of him in a way. But he is saying to you here, and I may act fine, but this is not my truth. So let's see what else is going on with Mark. Thank you, angels. What is he wanting to say to me satisfy today? So he's also saying to you here. So first of all, so we've got two swords. The swords are all about being in the mind. So I feel he's dealing with a lot of things right now. Four of swords, I'm working out what I want. So there are things that he's needing to, that he's focused on, thinking about things a lot, working out what he wants. And I feel it's to do with whatever is going on in his life right now. And he's saying to you, Page of Swords, I am not intentionally ignoring you. I am working out what to say and how to say it. So he's working out what to say. He is dealing with certain things as well in his own life. And that's what he's wanting you to know. Thank you, angels. What else is Mark wanting to say to be satisfied today? Anything else coming through? So he's saying to you as well, there's nothing I want more than to be with you, but I know I have to work on myself first. So, he knows that he needs to work on himself first, and it's something that he needs to do. And that's why he's saying to you, it's not that I'm intentionally ignoring you. I am sorting these things out. I need to work on myself first, but there's nothing more I want than to be with you. It will always be you for me, always. So he wants you to know that, it will always be you. And that's what he's saying. I hope that helps. Okay, right. Let's see who's next. Fiza. Hey, Fiza. Okay. Miss Selfless. Yeah, long time. How are you doing? Good to see you here. Hope all is well. May I get a message from my SP, please? Thank you, angels. What's going on with SP, or what messages does SP have for Miss Selfless? What messages are coming through? So jumping out there. Wow, we've got here. First, we've got the Tower card, and we also have the Death card. So he's saying to you, I am changing. I am no longer the person I was, and I am still becoming who I will be. Great change is happening for our connection. So he's going through the time of that rebirth, going through change, going through transformation. He's not the person that he was before, and he is still becoming who he's meant to be. So he's still in this process of going through change, going through that rebirth. And that change and rebirth that's happening is causing great change for your connection as well. And we've got the Tower that has come out. My life is falling apart and it's scaring me, but I know this is necessary change. So there are things that are going on in his life, things falling apart. There's something that is happening, but this is all part of, that rebirth, a part of that change that needs to happen for him to actually have that sort of awakening, that that realizing he needs a change needs to actually come in the life that he's living. So he's going through it at this time. You may know about it or you may not be aware of it, but that's what's coming through. And he's also saying to you, Five of Cups, I don't want to lose you. So he doesn't want to lose you. And so as I'm feeling, giving some time right now, being that energy of understanding that there are things that he's working through, but he doesn't want to lose you. Thank you, angels. What else is SP wanting to say to Miss Selfless today? So he's also saying to you here, I know this love is unique. So he's saying to you, he knows that this love that is there with you, it's unique. It's not like anything he's ever experienced before. I know time is running out. So he's also in this place of feeling like time is running out, and I'm feeling this anxiety and, I've got to do these things, especially if he's seeing his life falling apart. And he's like, what am I doing? Why am I in this situation? What's going on? And he's like, the person I truly love, where I have this unique connection, time may be running out because I've been holding back for so long. So that's what he's also saying to you. Let's see what other messages are coming through. Thank you, angels, as well from SP. So he's also saying to you here, I am working towards a life with you. So he wants you to know that he is working towards this life with you. I still feel so bad about everything that I said and did. I am working on forgiving myself. So that's where he may feel like time is running out. He also knows that he needs to, make it up to you. And, he's working on forgiving himself as well for the things that may have happened, the way he may have treated you, the way he may have said certain things or not said certain things. He's working on forgiving himself for all that. Forgetting you is impossible. How can I forget you when I love you? So he's saying to you, I love you. How can I forget you? I just need to sort out my life and, go through these changes and this rebirth to then be able to move forward. I hope that helps. Okay, and then we've got okay. We've got Fiza. May I please have advice and guidance from my angels? So let's see what's coming through for Fiza there. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through? Guidance for Fiza. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for Fiza. So what you've got here, Fiza, we've got, it's almost over. So, if you've been going through something challenging in your life, it's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved and you'll be able to look to the future with a smile. So if there is something that's been in the way, even things that you've been trying to do or even manifest, maybe you've been trying to change a certain situation in your life and you felt like there's just this block and you're not really going anywhere, say other challenges, it could be health, it could be anything, whatever it is, it's almost over. That's what Archangel Michael wants you to know. Those challenges will soon be resolved and you'll be able to look to the future with a smile. Angels are healing are with you. So if it's something to do with health, that challenge is going to be over. You are going to get past this. But it can be any other area of your life, that healing coming in for whatever that is that you've been going through to bring in that change so that whatever has been happening, whatever has been challenging you can be over. So there's a healing that's happening in your life right now. A time of healing is about to bless your life. So it's really powerful. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. So, there is a lot of healing that's coming in. The angels really helping you to get past these challenges so you can be able to move forward. Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through for Fiza at this time? So we've got Archangel Bokpi coming through here. It's time to fly. Listen to your intuition. So I feel that, these challenges that you've been facing are being removed. It's almost over. It's like the way is going to be open for you now. And it's time for you to fly. It's time for you to fly. Your intuition will be guiding you. So go for it. That's the message coming through. And then we've got Archangel Charity also saying to you, give with an open heart, be generous. So you're being guided to be in that generosity, give with an open heart. And giving can be in all sorts of different ways. It can be giving a smile, helping a stranger, someone asking for something or someone who's not even asking. I went to see some friends I hadn't seen for 5 to 8 years over the weekend. And it was so beautiful. It was my friend's birthday. And, I went to Belfast and it was so nice to see everyone. And, everyone's kind of like in different parts of their own journeys and all that stuff. And, and loads of them have got little kids. And so it was such a change from the times that we used to hang out together and party together, but it was just really beautiful. And as I was leaving, one of them was so kind because I was trying to get a taxi to sort of go, and she paid for that taxi. And, and it's just that kind of generosity where, someone may not even ask for anything, but you just go and give others, and I feel that's what you're being guided to do as well. So give with an open heart. It doesn't have to be money. It can be anything, and be generous. So that's what's coming through for you. Thank you, angels. To finish off for Fiza, what other messages are coming through for Fiza to finish off? So you've got the snake that has come out for you here, and the message is, don't be afraid of your healing and shed what is no longer serving longer a part of you. So don't be afraid of your healing and shed what is no longer a part of you. So you're being asked to not be afraid of healing. If you're going through releasing certain things and shedding those things, don't be afraid of that. It's going to help you to be able to move forward in more of a powerful way. So really beautiful. I hope that helps. Hey, beautiful Shannon. Thank you for that donation. Beautiful. Any messages for me today? I hope you're well, Shannon. Let's see what's coming through for you. Thank you, Archangel Michael. What message is coming through for Shannon today? what messages are coming through for Shannon from this deck. So we've got here Archangel Michael saying to you, first of all, we've got step into the spotlight. So you're being guided to step into the spotlight. It's time for you to do that. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. So, you're being guided to step out there, to share that wisdom that you have. Don't let anything hold you back. It is time. And it's really powerful that this message has come out because, again, I mentioned this, I think it was to Megan. It was, if you haven't checked out yesterday's video, Shannon, do check it out. A video for the Divine Feminine. It was all about mission, stepping out and doing those things that you're being guided to do. So it's time to share your wisdom. And then we also have here, don't give up on love. And the message is a relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. So that relationship that you cherish with your person, it can be healed, even though it may be taking a long time or whatever is going on, but it can be healed. And the angels are helping. And Archangel Michael is saying, allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. So this is forgiveness for you forgiving him, but also I'm feeling more forgiveness of him forgiving himself because that can hold him back from moving forward. So that's what's coming through there. Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through for Shannon as well today? What other messages are coming through? So we've got Archangel Uriel saying to you, come into harmony and balance. Use your power for peace. So you're being asked as well to come into that balance within yourself. You may want to check as well the Divine Feminine reading that I did today. Both of those readings from yesterday and today were really about you finding that balance within yourself and, you really being able to use your power by claiming your power back from whatever has been holding you back. So come into harmony and balance. That's about finding that balance within. Okay. Right. Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through for Shannon today? What other messages are coming through for Shannon today? So we've got here the hippopotamus, and the message is healing is a process. Take all the time you need. So, it's just a reminder that it's a process. When we go through healing, it's not something that just happens and we're done. It's continuous. So take all the time that you need. You also have the panther there. Your soul is here to experience itself and hold on. Your soul is here to experience itself, unfold your truth, your true greatness. So, this is about you being reminded that, your soul is guiding you. It's here to experience itself, and it's here to experience itself through you. So it's about you unfolding your greatness. Step into that spotlight, do those things that your soul is guiding you to do. I feel now is the time for you. Okay, so let's see what your Divine Masculine is saying. Thank you, angels. What is Shannon's Divine Masculine saying as well today? So he's saying to you here, will you accept me back into your life? So he's saying to you, when I do come forward, will you accept me back into your life? And he's saying to you, all in good time, my dear one. So he will come forward all in good time. And he's saying, all in good time, my dear one. But when I do come, will you accept me into your life? Thank you, angels. What else is Shannon's Divine Masculine wanting to say at this time? What else is he wanting to say? And he's saying to you, Three of Wands, I am making it happen. So he's saying, will you accept me into your life? I am making it happen, working on myself, doing what I need to do. I'm making it happen for the two of us. And then to finish off, thank you, angels. What is Shannon's Divine Masculine wanting to say to Shannon as well today? So he's also saying to you here, life is not easy without you. I miss you more than I ever imagined I would. So he's missing you very much, and he's letting you know that I am getting stronger now and finding the courage to face you after everything that happened. So he's gaining the courage to come forward, and he's saying to you, I am going to surprise you when you least expect it. So he will come forward, he'll surprise you when you least expect it. He'll come forward and just suddenly be there, communicate, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. So that's what's coming through there. I hope that helps. And thank you again for that donation. Okay, so let's just go back a bit to see where I was. So I done Fiza. Yvonne, hey Sandra, thank you so much. Do you have messages from Rhinus, my twin flame? Thank you, angels. Okay, thank you. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Rhinus today for um for Yvonne? That's it for Yvonne. So we've got here two cards, beautiful cards. We've got the Lovers and the Chariot. So, major arcana cards there. This is about change. This is about things moving forward. So I feel you're being shown here that when it comes to you as the Lovers, there is a change, a big change that is coming in when it comes to your life. He's saying to you, my passion and love for you drives me wild. So it's powerful, this love that he has for you. And he's saying it drives him wild. And it also came out in the Divine Feminine reading that I did today. So do check that out as well. This came out. It was a Divine Feminine reading, but the Lover's card came out for that. So powerful that you got this as well. That's about that passion and that love. It drives him wild. But you're being shown when it comes to this love, there are going to be bigger changes because he is taking back his power to move this forward. So this is about him taking the reins and really sort of taking charge of his own life so he can be able to move things forward with you. So I'm really feeling some powerful changes coming for the two of you. Let's see. Thank you, angels. What else is Rhinus wanting to say to Yvonne as well today? What else is Rhinus wanting to say? So he's also saying to you here, he's saying, I know I took you for granted. I didn't see what was right in front of me. And I know that you know this, and he is aware of it. He's like, I didn't see what was right in front of me, the person that I truly love, and I took you for granted, so he wants to change that. He wants to be with you. He wants to do things the right way and he's taking charge now, moving things forward to be able to do so. That's why I feel a shift coming in, in a powerful way for the two of you. But, just let it be. It will come in at the right time. But, he is doing what he needs to do to bring that in. I feel so alone. I do miss you, even though I don't show it. So he's letting you know that wherever he is right now, he feels alone. He misses you, even if he doesn't show it. Thank you, angels. What else is Rhinus wanting to say to Yvonne today? So he's also saying to you, let not the illusion of my 3D world discourage you. The life I am living here is not meant to be. We are. This too shall pass. So he's saying this life that he's living, this too shall pass. It's not what's meant to be, but the two of you, and I like the way you asked your question. You're like, Rhinus, my twin flame, the one I'm truly meant to be with. And he knows that this life that he's living, it's just an illusion, and this too shall pass for the two of you to then be able to come together. And he's also saying to you, I may not show it yet, but I love you more than you would ever know. So he has so much love for you. The Lovers came out as well. And I feel that there is going to be a big shift when it comes to this love. He is moving forward. He's doing what he needs to do to then be able to bring this in. He knows that he took you for granted and he wants to change that so that and make up for that as well, when he does come forward to you. So beautiful. I hope that helps. Okay, Nicola Taylor. I end good. Okay, hi all. I end having a good time, I guess, at the moment and going through such difficulty. Oh, sending you so much love, Nicola. Is there any hope for me as my finances are not good and I feel like that you, wow. Okay, so first of all, you're like, I feel like the universe is against me. So first of all, Nicola, I know that when we are going through the most difficult things, we can get really discouraged. We can get into this place of really being down. And, and it's all that we focus on, those things that are not going well and how it's so bad and why is the universe against me? God is not against you. God loves you. You are a child of the divine. And God loves you more than you can ever even imagine. And the message that I'm hearing now is that, it's important that you really shift your perspective right now. Because remember, yes, God does have so much love for you, so unconditional love for you, and would never be against you. But we all come into this life with certain challenges and things that we have to go through. It can be paying back karma. It can be, things lessons that you need to learn. So, it's really about changing your perspective right now, rather than getting lost in the downward spiral of, God is against me, things are not going well, everything. You've got to start to shift the way that you're looking at the situation. I know it's very difficult when you're going through the most difficult things. And I'm going to give you an example of the way I shifted something in my to do with finances. I was really in a place where I had, I my heating, the boiler stopped working, and it was winter time, it was freezing, and I would literally, this was after my awakening, this was 2021, I think it was. And I didn't have the money to be able to get a new boiler. I needed a new boiler for the whole flat, and I didn't have it. But what I didn't do is to start getting into this place of being like, things are so bad and God is against me. I didn't do that. Every single day, I was in gratitude. I was in gratitude of the fact that I had a home. Yes, I was freezing cold. When you would see me, because I was working from home, you would see me, I would be wearing big coats, all the time. And in the evening, I would have my scarf around me, a blanket, and a coat, a huge coat inside. And I did this for about a month. But what I never did was to get into this place of God is against me and all this. I stayed in my gratitude. I stayed in this place of feeling good, of focusing on the positive things. And honestly, it shifted things in such a powerful way. I would never forget it, because our own words, our own thoughts, and the actions that we take have so much power. Things are not just going to shift if you're so much in that place of it's all against me, it's all going badly, and that's all you're focusing on. What you focus on is what truly shifts things. And I feel you may be learning that right now with this situation of your finances, so that you can learn to shift your perspective. You can learn to get yourself out of it, from your own thoughts, from the way that you are speaking out. Our words have so much power. So from today is a message coming through for you. Start to change that perspective. Start to see, every day, like I said, I was in gratitude. I was freezing, my ass off, but I was constantly in gratitude. At least I had food to eat. At least I had all the things that I had, I was grateful for. And that resulted in somebody unexpectedly, giving me money. Like, we're talking quite a lot of money. It was over £4,000 that it was needed for that boiler, and I didn't have that. And that person unexpectedly just offered me the money, and to get that boiler. And I got a brand new boiler. I love that boiler, and it's here. Like, it's getting colder now. It's like, and I know that I will always be warm, when it does get cold. But I know that if I had stayed in that place of being so sad and focusing on the negative about it, I could have gone on for much longer. So the message is, it's just about you shifting that perspective. I know it can be hard when you're going through the worst things and the most difficult challenges, but we do have our part to play. So that's what's coming through. So you've got to start by doing that part as well in yourself, and remember the power that you have in those words that you speak and the thoughts that you're having. So that's what's coming through for you first. Is there hope for me? You got to have that hope in yourself as well, that things will shift for you. Remember, everything is about us. We are creating our lives, in the thoughts that we think and everything. So you got to get into that hope. You got to trust that God loves you. You got to trust that the universe is not against you, and things will shift. Nothing lasts forever. This too shall pass. And what are you learning from this situation? Take time to think about that. What are you learning? Where maybe you may need to change the way you are with your finances. Look at all these things about what it is that you're learning from this situation. So let's see what's coming through for you. Thank you, angels. Is there hope for Nicola when it comes to her finances? Thank you, Archangel Michael. Is there hope for Nicola when it comes to her finances? So let's see what Archangel Michael is saying to you with these cards. So really powerful. Welcome abundance into your life is one that jumped out there. So let's see what these other cards are. So first, I mean, thank you, angels. Take control of your thoughts. So that's exactly what I was saying. Take control of your thoughts. It's very important that you do. I mean, your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. So, that's exactly what I was saying. What you're desiring is to have that money. So don't focus on it's all really terrible. The universe is against me. What you're focusing on, you are creating that. So, take control of your thoughts is the message coming through. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. So what is the outcome that you truly desire? It's not to stay in this place of feeling like a victim and everything is going against me. It's to have that abundance coming in. So that's the message that's really coming through for you here. So thank you, angels, for confirming that as well. Open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. So I feel that there are things that you're learning from this as well, that are there to help you. It's part of your soul's journey to go through this challenging time as well, and it's there to help you grow. To grow within yourself, to help your soul, with the lessons that you came to learn and things it came to learn during this lifetime, those experiences that you go through. We can't always have the positive and great things happening all the time. We do go through the challenging times as well, but it's also how we get ourselves out of it. It's what helps us to grow. So that's what's coming through here. So remember, your true nature is spiritual, not physical. And the angels are sending you messages to guide you with this. So be in the place of hearing those messages as well. Be more present to hear the messages that they have for you. This is a blessing in disguise. So this situation that you're in is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. So it's important that you have faith. Rather than starting to say the universe is against me and all these things, you gotta have faith. And when we are going through the deepest challenges, the biggest challenges, that's the time we got to really bring up our faith, knowing that God loves you, that God has got you and will get you through this. The angels are there helping with this, but we have to do our part. So that's the message. Be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared to dream. So that's a message coming through for you. There is hope. You got to have that hope yourself as well. And then to finish off, welcome abundance into your life. So if you do all these things, you are going to be able to welcome that abundance into your life. It will come in. So you got to do that. You got to have that faith. You got to, change your thoughts. You got to do that gratitude, focus on the good things, all those things I was talking about. Rewind this, listen to it again, all those things that I mentioned, and it's going to help you to welcome abundance into your life. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that source will heal your financial challenges. Wow. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Archangel Michael. You're being asked to have that faith that source, God, the universe will heal your financial challenges. So you got to really shift the way that you're looking at this, and it will come in. Prosperity is on its way to you, but you got to do your part by changing the way that you're seeing things. I hope that helps. Okay, sending you so much love. I feel lost, Sandra, and no news on my DM. He is left to his wife with his okay. I don't quite understand this part, Nicola. You're clearly going through a really difficult time. So you feel lost and no news, I think, on my DM. He is left to his life with his wife. I think right now you need to not worry about your divine masculine. You have more pressing things to focus on in your own life. and because you're feeling quite down, you are like, oh, nothing is working out. There's no news from my divine masculine. Everything is not going well for me. You gotta just let the divine masculine let go in relation to that right now. Focus on things that you need to do for yourself, the things that I've been talking about to do with helping you with your finance situation. Let that heal first. Let yourself heal that. You've got enough on your own plate rather than worrying about whether he's left his wife or not. That's really not going to change things that you need to sort out in your own life right now. So the message coming through is just let go when it comes to your divine masculine and focus on what you need to do in your own life. Okay, so I'm not pulling cards in relation to that because I don't quite get what you were saying as well. Bless Donna, I've been like it. Yeah, and you, like I said, you gotta change. I mean, the message from your angels really says it all. You gotta go back and listen to that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I just wish the world would swallow me up. You really, I know where you're coming from because you are feeling down, but you need to change that. But, we've talked about it already. So sending you so much love. You've got Ashwini giving you hugs there, and you got to let go of that worry and yeah, everything that I said, I said quite a lot there. Okay. Yeah, you are saying as well, you're worrying too much. You need to get out of that worry because, when we are in the energy of worry, we are creating more of that. And I have seen it. You once you shift yourself and shift your focus from that worry, it doesn't do anything for you apart from creating more things for you to worry about. You're going to have to train your mind. You're going to have to really make time to work with yourself, make time for meditation, make time for going out in nature, calm that mind down. Because the more you are in that energy of worry, you are going to struggle to get out of it and focus on the positive things. You really need to shift that. So, yeah, that's what's coming through. And you're saying, I hit my head yesterday and all confused today. You see, there's a lot going on there, and that's because you're in your mind too much. You're hitting your head because you're in your mind too much. You're worrying. You're not getting that clarity. You may not be sleeping well as well. You really need to really start to shift the way you are looking at things. That's the biggest message that's coming through for you. You got to do that part for yourself. Whatever you can do to be able to work through that, you got to do that, you know. So I'm sending you so much love, Nicola. If you want to chat some more, drop me an email. But sending you so much love. And this is why you are on this journey as well. This is why you are on this journey. You're saying I've been always like felt alone from being a child. It's why you are on this journey. You are here to work through those things, to release all that feeling of being alone and all these things. No, you're not alone. You've got your angels by your side, and on this journey there's so much that is said, that I say, that Liz from Guided by Angels says, things that are such powerful things that when we really listen and we take those things and we apply those things to our lives, it will truly shift our lives, and I feel that sometimes we can be so picky about, or the ego can be so picky about what we want to hear. And sometimes we focus only on what's going on with the divine masculine, what's happening with his wife, and all these things. And we leave the things that are important to help us to move forward in our own life. And, and this journey is there to shift your life from that place where you've always felt alone, where you've done all these things and you're in that energy of worry and thinking about things a lot. But you've got all that information there available in all those readings and messages that we give. You've got to take it. it, and use that information to help to shift your life. That's part of why we are, in fact, that's why we are on this journey. It's not just about coming into that union, it's about your own growth. This is a journey of the self, and you're gonna have to take all that information and really use it to shift things in your own life. That's what's coming through. It's just coming through to, for you to be able to work through those things that you're going through, because it's a journey of healing the self. And if you're still in that energy, or, years down the line on this journey of being like, oh, the universe is against me, life is like this, and you're being more in that victim mentality, but I know it's because you're going through a really tough time. But it means that there's still so much that you're needing to work through in yourself, and that's what this journey is here for. It's not just about your divine masculine living his wife, it's about you, working through and healing and working through those things. And when the challenging time comes, you are in a better place in yourself to be able to deal with whatever challenges you. So, really use that information that I said before, to really work on yourself, to come out of, where you are in yourself, because everything is about what's happening in us. And you got to start by doing it in yourself. It's not about other people or things that are going on out there. Yes, there may have been a lot that happened in your childhood, and it may have been down to other people and all these things, but it's your part to heal that for yourself, to be able to move forward. So you got to do that for you, and that's what else is coming through for you there, Nicola. Sending you so much love. Okay. And you're saying as well, you lost your aunt as well. They're sending you so much love as well, Nicola. Yeah, you've got a lot going on. You've got a lot going on. So, thinking of you, and I'll be praying for you as well there. Okay, so next we've got Aramangao. I would like some messages for month of September due to shifts in energy. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Messages for Aramangao. Okay, there we go, straight out. So for September, take control of your thoughts. So that's come through as well, that came through for Nicola, to take control of your thoughts. So this September, you're being asked to really be the observer of what you're thinking. If you see yourself getting lost in fear, in worry about things that are not going right or whatever, you got to take control. Your thoughts are creating your reality. This is something that we really have to grasp and understand and work on, and really see what we are creating for ourselves, because we are doing it. We are that powerful. And the more we are going through this awakening and transformation, and, especially as we're moving towards the golden age, we're becoming more powerful. So every thought you're thinking is becoming even more powerful in its power to create your reality. So take control of your thoughts is what's coming through. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. So that's the message coming through for you. Thank you, angels. For September, for Aramangao, what messages are coming through? So we've got Archangel Felai, that one. Honor animals is what's come through here. I don't know if you've got a pet, communicate with different species, but it came through for a reason. If you have a pet, that can be to do with your pet. I'm feeling this energy of spending more time with your pet. If you've got like a dog, for example, if a cat, they have all this love, and it's about that message, especially a dog. It's like, it has so much love for you. So that's about that. Or if you don't have a pet, maybe it's about you spending more time in nature, connecting with animals. I do that. I have sort of squirrels. I always buy food for the birds and the squirrels, and I take it out for them, so that can help you to just find more of that peace as well, being in that energy of those animals. So that's come out for a reason. Seraphisa has also come out for you there. And the message is relax and open up to source. Keep your heart open. So you're being reminded to just relax. If there are things you're worrying about, just relax, open up to source. God to be there for you, to help you with, is there for you to help you with everything. So keep your heart open is what's coming through as well. Thank you, angels. For September, for Armangao, what else is coming through? So we've got as well here the dolphin coming out for you. And the message is your joy is the most beautiful expression. And okay, hold on. How is this going? Your joy is the most beautiful expression of the divine within yourself. So, it's about you having joy, finding your joy this September. It's the most divine, it's the most beautiful expression of the divine within yourself. So, it's a message for you to be in your joy this September. Okay, and do things that bring you joy, things that make you happy as well. And we've got the falcon coming through. Dream big, you can achieve anything. So a reminder to dream big, you can achieve anything. And the giraffe is well coming through for you. Your biggest strength is your individuality. Don't hide yourself. So, don't hide yourself this September. Your biggest strength is your individuality. I hope that helps. Just one. Okay, Sigma, what is Shayob thinking about saying to Shalini, will we reunite? Okay, what is Shayob? I apologize if I'm not saying those names right. What is Shayob thinking about saying to Shalini? What is, okay, so the messages that have come out. So he's saying to you there, we still meet up in the 5D. So the two of you are connecting in the 5D beyond the physical. And, and saying to you, we still meet up in the 5D that can be in dreams and, synchronicities, all those kind of messages. And saying to you, I got scared, so I ran. I am still running. So Shayob is letting you know that, he's still running. He got scared, he ran, and he's still running. So you're asking, will we reunite soon? I feel he's still in this energy of running. And this is not just running from you. You may look at it as it's like running from me, but it's running from himself. Because this journey is there to help you to come back to yourself, to stop running from those wounds and things that you need to heal with yourself. And he's showing you he's still running from himself. So you will reunite, but I feel that he needs to stop running from himself, face those things that he needs to face so that he can then be able to come to you. So that's what he is saying to you as well. And he is also saying to you, I focus more on the material things. What has love got to do with it? So he may be in this place as well right now during this time that he's running. He may be focusing so much on the material world, on material things, and and he's just needing to find himself. That's what I really feel is coming through here. He's needing to find himself. It's not that he doesn't have love for you. He's just, his priorities now may just be things that he's doing in his 3D world, material things, maybe working all the time. And, and he's sort of in this place whereby, he's running from facing what he needs to face within himself to then be able to move things forward. I'm getting this energy that is just easier for him. He's used to his comfort zone and he's kind of doing that. And, and he just needs to stop that and start facing himself to then be able to come to be with you. Thank you, angels. Will they reunite soon? What does he want to say? So we've got the Judgment card coming out here. And we've got the 5 of Pentacles as well. I'm healing deep wounds of abandonment within me. And I feel this is what he needs to do. He needs to heal those wounds of abandonment, and he's still in this place where he may be running away from himself, those things that he needs to work through, and that's what he's showing you. Judgment has also come out. I am releasing my fears about what other people think to finally put my own needs first and follow my heart. So he is in a place whereby he's still so worried about what other people think. That's because he is judging himself. He's very much in his 3D world, material world, and worried so much about what other people think. It's like all this stuff sort of in his own mind, his own fears, and he's needing to release that, and so that he can put his own needs first. He can follow his heart that is guiding him to you as well. So thank you, angels. Well, so you will reunite, but right now he just needs to work on those things for himself. Thank you, angels. What else is Shayob wanting to say at this time? So he's also saying to you here, Okay, so first of all, he's saying, I miss you so much. I secretly check you out so I can know how you're doing and what you're up to. So he is missing you. You know, he may not show it, but secretly he's checking you out so that you can know what you're up to. He's also saying to you, I just want to be close to you. So he is in this place where he's no ready to face things that he needs to face within himself, but he thinks of you. He wants to be with you. He just wants to be close to you. And he's kind of secretly checking you out. So, you know, he will get to the point where he does what he needs to do so that he can then be able to come forward and reunite with you. Okay, so let's see. I'm just going to do one more and then I'm going to move on to the um donations as well there. Okay, so let's see. So we've done Daisy is the next one. Okay, so Daisy saying any message from Shiraz and a message from a new guy I met, what he wants. Okay, that's just moved because someone okay, let's just find Daisy again there. Okay, that was actually okay, so let's see. Message from Shiraz. Thank you, angels. What does Shiraz want to say to Daisy today? What does Shiraz want to say to Daisy? Okay, so Shiraz is saying to you here, we've got the Lovers that has come out. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. So major arcana cards as well. The passion and love that I feel for you drives me wild. And I trust that we're meant to be. So, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is about fate and destiny. Having this journey with the two of you, it is what is meant to be. And you are the lovers, and he knows that, he feels that the two of you are meant to be, and he feels this passion and desire for you as well. Thank you, angels. What else is he wanting to say to Daisy today? So he's also saying to you as well, Shiraz is saying to you, I am not who I was before. I am going through significant changes at this time. So he's wanting you to know that he's going through change because it's meant to be. You know, it's something that he does go through or need to go through at this time. Commitment, marriage, and the rest of my life with you. That is what is on my mind. So he wants to then be able to bring that with you, that commitment, that marriage, and to be with you. So you're also asking about this guy that you've met, a new guy that I met. Thank you, angels. What message is coming from the new guy that that Daisy met? What does he want? Okay, so he is saying to you as well here. Okay, so I still feel your energy. I can run, but I can't hide. So that's what's come through there. So I feel that he has a connection with you, this new guy that you met. You know, sort of after you've sort of gone away, he still feels your energy around him. And he's saying to you, I can run, but I can't hide from it. You know, he's thinking about you, and I feel he's thinking about you. You are on his mind. So let's see what else this new guy wants to say to you. You know, thank you, angels. What else does this new guy want to say to Daisy as well? What is he wanting to say? So he's also saying to you here, I am so proud of who you are, of how far you've come in your life, how strong you are, and I will always be proud of you. So I feel that this guy is, you know, he's coming in, he's in this place where you are impressing him. You know, he's proud of you, he's proud of how far you've come in your life, the person that you are. You know, you've made a good impression to him. That's what's coming through. And you are on his mind. He's thinking about you, you know, and he's saying to you, I'll always be proud of you. I'm proud of how strong you are. You've just come across as this beautiful, shining, divine feminine. And he is liking what he sees, basically, is what's coming through there. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Okay. So do see how it goes with this new guy. If you're feeling that you are interested in him, take it slowly. See what he is really wanting. You know, you don't have to rush anything. You know, you can just be friends with him, meet him again. You know, just take it slow. Just see how you get on with him. That's all you got to do. You know, you don't need to worry about it or try and figure it out or even try and understand what does he want. Just let it flow and then see what comes out of it. That's what's coming through for you there. Okay, so we've got Natalia. Thank you for that donation. Beautiful. Message for me. What do I need to focus on inner work, what I need to work or focus on inner work. Okay, let's see what's coming through. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Archangel Michael. What messages are coming through for Natalia? What does she need to focus on and work on within herself? Okay, so first cards that have come out. So we've got two cards. First of all, we've got deeper insights are at hand. And the message is your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect before moving forward. So what I feel you're being guided to do here is actually that, the answers are within you about what it is that you need to focus on, what it is that you need to heal. You know where you are in yourself. Maybe you look at certain triggers, things that come up for you, things that are still holding you back. Just take that time to reflect within yourself. You know yourself more than anyone else. See what it is that you need to work through. And I feel your angels are there to guide you. Deeper insights are at hand, but you got to take that time to go within to really sort of see what it is that you need to work through. So that's the first one coming through. We also have trust the guidance you're receiving. So that's also a powerful message, for those deeper insights, those things that you are needing to find from within. You got to trust is all the guidance that you're receiving. You are being guided about what to work on, what to heal, but you got to get those answers from within. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. So I feel that the other thing that you're being guided to do is actually to trust in the guidance that you're receiving. It can be to do certain things in your life, to trust the guidance. Maybe sometimes you're not trusting those messages or hearing the messages that are coming through. And that's the first thing that you need to do when it comes to doing that work that you are wanting to do in yourself, to listen to the guidance, listening to your intuition, listening to those messages from within and following through with that. You have all the answers within. So you got to listen from within. Thank you, angels. What else does Natalia need to do and work on as well at this time? So we've got here Archangel Aurora saying to you, welcome new beginnings. Let the sun shine in your life. So, there are new beginnings coming in for you. And I feel that this is within yourself. This is when it comes to working on yourself and healing certain things that you need to heal within yourself. Welcome those new beginnings. And let the sun shine into your life. You work with the angels. They are there to help you to release whatever's holding you back, the certain parts of yourself that may be keeping that sun from shining into your life. And then Archangel Samuel is saying to you, choose harmonious responses, act with wisdom and grace. So, when it comes to being with other people or things going on with other people, choose harmonious responses and act with wisdom and grace. So let's see, what else does Natalia need to know about what she needs to work on? Thank you, angels. What else is coming through for Natalia? So we've got the heron that has come out for you here. Even if it feels like stagnation right now, everything is already in the process of change. So even if when it comes to within yourself, you're thinking, oh, I feel like I'm stagnant. I don't know if I'm healing anything, if anything is happening, then you are already in this process of change. So you are healing things. You're just being asked to listen more to those messages from within that are guiding you on your healing path. And then we also have here the penguin saying to you, don't get distracted and focus on your path. So, sometimes we can get distracted by the outside world, things that are going on. And, I feel you're being guided to have that sort of discipline. And, when it comes to working on yourself, I'm really getting, take out a journal and really just write things down, observe what's going on in your day, how you're reacting in certain situations or dealing with certain situations, what's triggering you, write all those things down. And and it's going to help you to see certain things that you need to work on, things that are coming up for you that you need to work through. So don't get distracted about things going on in your outside world, or whatever is happening. Really focus on those things that you are on, that observing yourself, and the things that you need to do to help yourself on your path, when it comes to this healing. We also have the orangutan that has come out. Set healthy boundaries, and no address to at someone else sometimes means a yes to yourself. So this is again is about not letting distractions come in the way. Maybe you just have to say no to other people. You got to set those healthy boundaries. That can be part of the healing that you need to do. Look at your life right now. Where are you just saying yes to doing certain things, certain distractions, and it's taking you away from what you're wanting to do when it comes to your own inner work, when it comes to your own healing? You got to set those healthy boundaries. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Okay. And then we've got Shreya. Hey, beautiful. Thank you for that donation. Can I please get some messages from my DM? We're talking really less these days. Just wanted to know what's going on and what he's thinking. Thank you, angels. What's going on with Shreya's divine masculine? They're talking less these days. What is going on with him? What is going on with him? Okay, so cards that have come out. So interestingly enough, we've got 3 cups that have come out here, but we've got 4 of cups, and he's saying, I'm angry at myself. So he may be going through certain things in his life, things that he's angry at himself about. I don't feel that this has anything to do with you. There are certain things that he may be dealing with, and it's got nothing to do with talking to you or not talking to you. It's really about needing to get past those things that are going on in his life. And he's angry at himself. Maybe something happened in his life, and he's kind of putting more of his, frustration into those things and his anger, and he's just needing to deal with that to get back to that place of feeling better in himself. Thank you, angels. What is going on with Shreya's divine masculine? What's going on with him? Let's see what else is coming through. So we've got here storm brewing, chaos, trade carefully, be prepared. So he's definitely going through something. It can be some chaos, upheaval, things that have happened that are causing him to be angry with himself. So he's really in this place where his focus is on that, or he's just angry and he's just needing to deal with that in his own life. So it's not about you at all. We've got the temperance card that has come out. I must do things at my own pace, because that is how I'll follow through on my plans. So, when it comes to moving things forward with you, he just needs to do it at his own pace. He needs to sort out himself out with whatever's going on, the chaos in his own life. So just give him that space, and even if he's talking less to you, it's not about you, it's about what's going on in his life. So he's saying to you, I must do things at my own pace. I'll bring in more of that communication at my own pace. I need to sort out my own anger, things that are going on in my life right now. And that's how he'll be able to follow through with his plans with you. 2 of Cups has also come out. You are my true love, the one I dream about. So, even if he is not speaking to you much, you are his true love, and he knows that. He's also saying to you, 3 of Cups, prepare for a celebration. So he's going to come to the time where he comes forward. He's saying to you, prepare for a celebration. He wants to be in a place where he's feeling good in himself to bring in that more of that communication. He just needs to deal with certain things in his life right now. So that's what's coming through. Thank you, angels. What else does Shreya's divine masculine want to say to Shreya at this time? So he's also saying to you here, I messed up before, so I'm taking my time now. I cannot mess up again. So he doesn't want to mess things up again with you. He is taking his time to sort himself out, to be in a good place in himself so that he can fully come forward to you. I feel the love you send me. I am grateful. So he's grateful for that love that you send him, and I feel he kind of really needs it at this time as he's going through whatever chaos and upheaval that's happening in his life. I know it's me holding us back from being together, but I really don't want to lose you. So he knows that it's him who's holding you, the 2 of you, back by not communicating much. but you know, he doesn't want to lose you. He's also saying to you, I know it's taking long. I am sorry about that. I will get there. So, you know, he will get there. Just give him the time. I daydream about making love to you and so wish for you to come true. So you're the one that he wants to be with. And he's saying to you, I see you. Keep shining, my love. I'm with you every step of the way, even if you may not see me. So he's with you every step of the way, and he's saying to you, keep shining. If you haven't checked out the post that I put on the community page, do check that out, Shreya, because I feel that's a message for you as well. So really beautiful. Okay, Natalia Roberts, thank you for gifting that, membership to Desiree there. Really beautiful. And then Damini, any messages for me? Let's see. Thank you, Archangel Michael. What messages are coming through for Damini today? And thank you for that donation, Damini. What messages are coming through for... Okay, that's not allowing me to do that. What messages are coming through for Damini today? Thank you. Okay, so we've got here, be the real you. And the message is, your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. So it's a reminder to be your true self, your authentic self. Don't let anyone or anything sway you from that. That's where your greatest power lies. And then we also have your prayers are being answered. So those prayers that you've been given out, they are being answered. You know, things opening up to come in for you. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. So, you know, it's about you, just letting it be the things that you've asked for, and then be open to receive. They may come. You know, when we ask for things or pray for things, we got to let go of the form that it then comes in for you. So it may be a different form from what you were thinking and planning for and wanting, but it will come in. So your prayers will be answered soon. That's what they want you to know. Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through for Damini at this time? So we've got here for you Archangel Muriel saying, trust your own wisdom. Have faith in your psychic impressions. So you're being asked to trust in your own wisdom. You have all the answers within. You are being guided. Trust in that. And then thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Damini as well? And we've got here the bear that has come out for you. And it says, trust your heart. It is the strongest force in the entire universe. So trust your heart. When you're feeling something from the heart, trust in that. Go for it. Do those things. Follow your heart. Your heart is the strongest force in the universe. And then we've got this one that has come out is all really beautiful. Your inner light can illuminate the whole world. Stop dimming it out of fear of being hurt. So, you are here to shine your light bright. Don't dim your light. It can illuminate the whole world, and that's your greatest power, being your authentic self, shine your light bright. Okay, we're going to get a message as well from your divine masculine. Thank you, angels. What does that mean? Is divine masculine want to say as well today? So we've got here, our perfect time will come. Our time will come, the perfect divine timing for us. And he's saying to you, I pray that you don't give up on me. So he's saying the time will come, the perfect time for us. In the meantime, I pray you don't give up on me. So thank you so much for that donation, Damini. Okay, and then we've got eyes to see. Hey, beautiful. Thank you for that donation. Any messages from my DM today, please, from P? Thank you, angels. What does P want to say to eyes to see? What messages are coming through? What is P wanting to say? Thank you, angels. So first of all, we've got here the magician, and he's saying to you, I am finally taking control of my life and making things happen. So he's wanting you to know that, he is taking control of his life. He is, sort of starting to realize that he has the power to do that within himself. We also have the 10 of Swords. This is about getting to the end of a cycle. So he's reaching the end of a cycle and he's starting to take control of his life. And he's saying to you, I've been hurt in the past, but now I'm ready to pick myself up again and start again. So, he is picking himself up after everything that he's been through, ending a cycle as well. And now he's getting into this place of stepping more into his own power, and starting to take control of his own life and making things happen. So he wants you to know he's making things happen in his own life. He also have here the Knight of Pentacles, I intend to give you everything that you want. So this is about that positive eventual outcome. You know, when you do come together, he wants to be in that place where he can give you everything that you want. And he's working towards that, especially as he starts to take his power back. That's what he's wanting you to know. Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through from P for eyes to see? So we've got as well here, I know I took you for granted. I didn't see what was right in front of me. So he knows he took you for granted, and he doesn't want to do that again. So he's saying to you, I feel he's been realizing things, he's been thinking about things, realizing things, and he doesn't want to be that way again. So, he's sorting himself out so that he can then be able to come to you. Thank you, angels. What else is P wanting to say to eyes to see? So he's saying to you and I, one forever. So, he knows that the two of you is like you are meant to be. You are one forever. I am not all lost in fear and confused anymore. I'm finding my way. So he is finding his way. He's taking, the sort of his power back, and he's finding his way. He's also saying to you, I still feel so bad about everything that I said and did. And he's working on forgiving himself. So he's letting you know that he's doing what he needs to do, working on healing himself, working on forgiving himself for the things that happened. And he is taking his power back so that he can be able to come to you. Okay. And then we've got Victor. Thank you for that donation, Victor. Any messages from my beautiful twin? Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Victor's beautiful twin today? So we also have here the Three of Swords that have come out. I thought it was the Ten of Swords again. It's the Three of Swords. I am finding it hard to be away from you right now, but I know that I'm healing. So, he's feeling the pain, feeling that pain in his heart, missing you, finding it hard to be away from you, but that's where he is doing his healing. We also have the Hanged Man that has come out. I need time to understand things from a fresh perspective, to let go and heal the way I viewed things before. So that's why there are those delays in him coming forward to you, having a life with you. He's still working on his healing, still working on changing his views, the way that he's seen things before, going through awakening and starting to see things with fresh eyes. He's letting you know that, he needs time to do that. And that's what he's showing you. But he's saying to you, when we do come together, our future will be a delight and a success. So, he's working on himself so that he can then be able to come forward and be able to have this beautiful life with you. Thank you, angels. What else is Victor's beautiful twin wanting to say today? So he's also saying to you here, I have dreams of a life with you, and I am not going to give up on those dreams. So he's not going to give up on the dreams that he has of having that life with you. Come rain or shine is what is coming through here. You get through whatever struggles and things that he needs to work through to be able to be with you. And he's also saying to you, I pray you don't give up on me. So during this time that he's still working on what he needs to work on, he's praying that you don't give up on him. I miss you so much. I secretly check you out, so I know how you're doing and what you're up to. So he's missing you and he's checking you out. He's feeling that pain of not being with you. I never stopped loving you, even when I said I did. I am still in love with you. So, he's letting you know here that he's never stopped loving you, and he is still in love with you. And he feels the pain of not being with you because of all that love that he has for you. Really beautiful. I hope that helps. Okay, then we've got Estefania. Hey, beautiful. Any messages from my love, Zach? Thank you, angels. What does Zach want to say to Estefania today? What is Zach wanting to say? So we've got here the Lovers. This has been coming out so powerfully. And, and Estefania, do check out the Divine Feminine reading that came through as well today, because this card came out in that, so it's powerful that it's come out for you as well, and he's saying to you, my passion and love for you drives me wild. So he feels this passion, this love for you, and it really drives him wild. And he's also saying to you, Ten of Cups, I want to spend the rest of my life loving you. Let's get married. So this is what he's wanting when he feels that passion, that desire for you. and he's saying, I just want to have it all with you. The family, the home, the love, us being together, the life together, and to spend the rest of my life loving you. Let's get married. So he's thinking about this, and the cards really jumped out really fast. So this is on his mind at this time. Thank you, angels. What else does Zach want to say to Estefania today? So he's also saying to you today, my love for you will get me past all the challenges, all these challenges, fears, and obstacles that I face on my own journey and on the journey to you. So whatever it is that he's facing, his own challenges, things that he's having to deal with, the love that he has for you will get him past all that passion, that lover's card that came out. It is insane how much I miss you. So he is missing you, and he's saying it's insane how much I do. He's also saying to you, let not the illusion of my 3D world discourage you. This life I am living here is not meant to be. We are, this too shall pass. So that life that he's living is not what's meant to be. The two of you are meant to be, and that too shall pass. My love for you is beyond words can express and explain. So he's saying, there aren't enough words to express and explain the love that he feels for you. So really beautiful. I hope that helps. Okay, so we are on 148. So I'm going to be on for another 12 minutes, and then I'm going to have to come off. It's something that I'm really getting strong guidance as well from the angels at this time, that I really need to be, I talk to other people about looking after your own energy and, and not pushing yourself too much. And I'm really getting that as well, especially overwhelming yourself. It came out in the Divine Feminine reading today, and it's really powerful because I'm doing this course as well on the side that I am working on, and we did an exchange thing with somebody else, and that came out as well for me. So it's really powerful, and it's strong guidance that I just need to not overdo it and not overstretch myself and not overwhelm myself by doing things too much, in the things that I'm giving out there. So I got to listen, when those messages come, we got to listen. So I'll do, about 11 more minutes, and then I'll come off. Okay, so next, who do we have? So we've done Nicola. Let's see, who's next? Who have I missed? Manikanta, what's message from Shabana, current feelings of her, and what messages from the angel? So thank you, Archangel Michael. What message is coming through for Manikanta today? What message is coming through? So we've got here, angels of healing are with you. So you're being shown the angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. So Archangel Michael is there giving you more strength in your own life, and Archangel Raphael is there with his green light, emerald green light, healing you as well. That can be healing when it comes to something going on physically, but also healing your body and mind as well. So you are receiving all this healing from your angels. So thank you, angels. What does Shabana want to say to Manikanta today? What does Shabana want to say? So cards that have come out, so Shabana is saying, I've been learning the true meaning of patience on this journey. So she's also learning to be patient on her own journey. And she is also saying to you, this journey is not for the faint-hearted, but I am persevering. So, it's not an easy journey for her as well. And she's saying to you that, but she's not giving up. She continues to keep moving forward. I stand in my authenticity, in my power, in my own inner truth, and in love. So she is working on herself. Working to be in her authenticity, to be her authentic self, to be in a true power, to be in her inner truth, and to come from this energy of love. I'm also going to bring in this message because I feel that, she also comes from this divine masculine energy as well. Thank you, angels. What else does Shabana want to say? So she is saying to you, I miss holding you in my arms. So she does miss holding you in her arms and spending time with you. And she's also saying to you, I never stopped loving you, even when I said I did. I am still in love with you. So she wants you to know she still loves you. She may not be able and ready to tell you that yet, but she still loves you. Because she's also saying I just need to find the right words to say to you. So she doesn't have the right words. She's not feeling that she's able to come forward and have a conversation with you. She's still working on that. So, but she does love you. That's what she wants you to know. Okay. And then, Nicola, I did answer you. I did a whole long message for you. So you're going to have to go and check that out. I didn't do messages from your DM because I'm not being guided to do that for you right now, but you see in the messages that I did. Okay. So we did Daisy. Let's see who's next. Kly Nick, may I have messages from E and about our connection? Thank you, angels. What message is coming through about the connection for E and Kly Nick? So we've got wishes come true. So, you know, when it comes to your connection, those wishes that you have are coming true. So something is coming, you know, that's what you're being shown. Communication, important news, messages. So, you know, that wish that you may have for him to communicate, you're being shown is coming true. Something is coming in terms of that communication. So, you know, don't start getting into expectation about it, but know it's coming. So really beautiful. Thank you, angels. What else does E want to say to Kly Nick today? What else is he wanting to say? So he's also saying to you, I don't want anyone else, just you, my true love. So he's letting you know he doesn't want anyone else. It is just you, you know, and that may be that communication that you bring in for you to tell you that. I am very grateful for you. I just want you to know that. So he wants you to know that he's very grateful for you. It will always be you for me, always. So he wants you to know that, you know, he doesn't want anyone else. It's just you. And for him, it will always be you. Really beautiful. And there's something coming in relation to communication as well. Cisola, messages from spirit, please. Thank you, Archangel Michael. What messages are coming through for Cisola today? What messages are coming through for Cisola? So we've got have no fear. So you're being asked to have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. So whatever fear you may have, ask Archangel Michael, whatever feelings may come up that bring up certain, you know, thoughts and worries and that fear that comes from the ego, always ask Archangel Michael to help you with his sword of light to just get rid of all that. You know, he's very powerful, Archangel Michael. I'm working with him in a really powerful way. So do that, you know, so that you release any fear. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Cisola as well today? So we've got here Archangel Mary saying to you, open your heart with compassion, enfold others in love. So you're being guided here to come from that place of love, you know, opening your heart with compassion, compassion towards others, but also starting with compassion towards yourself, you know, and enfold others with that love. And I feel enfold yourself with that love as well, you know, like you would hold a child. And then we've got Archangel Raguel saying to you here, be fair in all situations, resolve your conflicts. So, you know, you're being asked to be fair. If you're having certain conflicts with other people, you know, see their own perspective as well and be fair and resolve those conflicts. Archangel Sandalphon saying to you, tune into your divine potential. Bring the world into harmony. So I feel Archangel Sandalphon is helping you to get messages in music as well. You know, that can be from your divine masculine, you know, but also it can be guidance when it comes to your own life. So tune into your divine potential. So I feel these messages are really about you opening up more to who you truly are and the things that you can do to help others, you know, to help yourself, to help others, coming from that place of love. Okay, thank you, angels. What other message is coming through for Cisola today? So we've got here for you, we've got the eagle, so powerful there. And it says, visualize your most beautiful future and live towards it. So, you know, visualize your most beautiful future, what you think about, what you are desiring, and live towards it. And then to finish off, we've got the lion. And the lion says, don't hold yourself back anymore. The future, the entire force of the universe lives in your heart. So it's also a message to not hold yourself back. move forward, do those things that are there to help others. I'm really getting this energy of being more in mission and helping others. If you haven't checked out the reading that I did yesterday, which was all about mission with 99, I feel you're being guided to check that out. So don't hold yourself back. Just move forward, because the entire force of the universe lives in your heart. So again, that message of coming from the heart in everything that you do. I hope that helps. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna have to come off at 2 hours. Everyone else, I've done a reading at the beginning for everyone, and for like the collective, so you can go back to check that out. So I see that there are still a few people, but I do have to come off. So I'm gonna finish off with Daniela there. So I have said to my DM today that I will focus on my own life right now. Have I shut the door for him ever? Does he understand me? Much love to you, Sandra. And Daniela, if you've said that, you are being guided to say that it's time for you to do that. Maybe you have been giving so much energy to him, and it's time for you to do that. And remember, someone who's your twin flame, you cannot shut the door to them forever. It's impossible, because you are one. So, and he will understand as well as somebody that is your twin, somebody that loves you. They will understand, maybe, I don't know what your situation is, but for you to turn around and say that, you are realizing that you've been giving maybe so much energy on him and not focusing on yourself enough. So if you've said that, that's you putting your boundaries. That's a really good thing. It's where it is what you need to do. I feel fear coming up in relation to that. You're so fearful that if I shut the door forever, is he never going to come to me again? You haven't. You are doing what's right for you, and there's nothing wrong with that. So don't get into fear about it. You did it because you felt it was the right thing for you to do. Setting those boundaries, that's healthy boundaries, and he may stay away for a while whilst he focuses on that, whilst you focus on that, but you got to do what's right for you, depending on whatever that situation was that's going on with the two of you. So you are also saying, so you haven't shut the door forever. You can't shut the door forever on your twin, so you don't worry about that. So you want to see if he understands you. Thank you, angels. Does Daniela's divine masculine understand her? What is he thinking at this time? So let's see the cards that have come out. So we've got here, we've got the Six of Pentacles that have come out. I need to be able to give you everything that you give to me. And I'm feeling this energy of maybe you were giving so much and he wasn't giving back, or he wasn't balanced in the way you were talking to each other, or the way things have been, and you need that balance. So you've done the right thing for yourself. And he is actually saying to you, I am not able to give you everything that you give to me, and I need to be able to do that. So you've actually opened the door for him to then work on himself to be able to give to you in a balanced way. So you've actually done a good thing, and he knows that he needs to be able, it may be something that will actually make him realize, oh my goodness, what have I been doing? I need to be able to give everything to you that you give to me. So it's actually going to be a good thing. It's going to make him do what he needs to do on his own path, so that he can sort things out to then be able to give to you in a balanced way. So, you haven't shut him out in a way that you never hear from him or whatever. You haven't shut him out forever, but you've done what's right for your journey. And it's going to help him to work on himself so that he can be able to give to you in a balanced way, everything that you give to him. So, it's a good thing that you've done. So that's what's coming through there. We also have here as well, we've got Justice card. He's saying to you, I need emotional balance. I am reviewing my life to release myself from karmic binds and toxic situations to find peace. So he's not been having that balance. There's not been balance in this relationship that you've been having. and you've known it. That's why you've done this. And also he's realizing from this it's going to be a good thing. But, it may take time for him to work on it, but it's what he needed to actually have that realization that he needs to find that balance in that connect relationship with you. And he's saying, I need emotional balance. I'm reviewing my life. It's giving him the chance to review his life so that he can release himself from his karmic binds and toxic situations to find peace. So that's what he's showing you. So you've done a good thing. So don't worry about it. Sometimes if the ego starts to say all these things to us, but you did that because you knew it was the right thing to do for you. And it's something that you had to do for your journey. Otherwise, you still keep being in that same loop of things not being balanced. Okay, so thank you, angels. What else does Danielle's divine masculine want to say to Danielle to finish off? So he's also saying to you here, my love for you will get me past all these challenges, fears, and obstacles that I face on my own journey and on the journey to you. So he's saying to you, there are obstacles and challenges and things that I need to work through, that I face on this journey to us having that life together. But my love for you is strong. So you haven't shut him out forever. The love that he has is strong. It will help him to find that balance, to work through what he needs to work through, to then bring that balance as well in your relationship. So don't worry about shutting him out forever. He understands, because he's actually starting to review his life. So he understands you. And he's saying, I'm still in love with you. So he still loves you. And it's that love that will help him to actually do what he needs to do. He's also saying to you, I would love for us to have a brand new start at doing life together. So he wants to get to that place where he is able to start afresh with you, to give you everything that you are giving to him as well. So he wants that. So he haven't shut the door forever. And to finish off, someday soon, I will show you just how much I care and how much you mean to me. So he's letting you know that he is going to do that. He'll show this to you someday soon. So, let go, focus on you right now. Do what you have to do for you and focus on that, because it's important for your journey. And the fact that you've actually taken that step to do that is a very good thing, because it's going to help him to do what he needs to do as well. I hope that helps. So I am going to come off here. Thank you so much, everyone. Everyone who I haven't answered your question, I will be back on Friday. If it's not Friday, it will be Thursday. But I think this week it will be Friday. But, do come on and ask your question. I just have to come off. I've talked about it before. But thank you all so much for popping in. And I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you for everyone who donated. Thank you for your questions. Everyone whose question I haven't answered, I did a reading for everyone at the start. And it's very important that you come in early for these lives, because they do get busy, and I'm just being shown I can't keep doing really long lives. I've got to cut it at like 2 hours. So it's important to come early. But there is a reading for everyone at the start. And also, just in listening to other people's answers, and there were many powerful messages coming through today, you'll be able to get answers as well for yourself. I hope you have an amazing evening or day. Sending you all so much love.